CSRT is the Civil Service Reserve Team. It's a new government initiative based around developing provincial emergency responders as well as community leaders. They're assisting with, I guess, the local community members that are affected by an emergency or an incident, be it natural or human caused, and just gets more people involved than just your local fire department. Gets people, government officials on all levels, just basically putting their hands in there and helping out.
I was 18, I guess I wanted to be a cop or a firefighter, but never followed through with any of that. So yeah, I found very interesting, and there's lots to learn that goes with it.
Well, I've always had a strong desire to serve the people of the province, and that's part of the reason why I got into law enforcement initially. So this seemed like a really good fit, and another way to serve the people of Saskatchewan and the province.
I've always had an interest in it. I like emergency management a lot. And I just love I love that type of work. It's amazing the feeling you get from helping people. It's awesome. We're more of a support organization, so if something is out of control or there's an emergency there where they just can't handle it themselves, they can call us in, and we're there pretty much at a moment's notice. And then once we get called out, we can bring just a massive amount of equipment and tools and knowledge and skills and people to any emergency that we get deployed to. I just think it's a great fit, like the training we've received, the support we get from the emergency management and fire safety. It's just incredible. The training from the full-time employees, those guys are just amazing.
Everything from hazmat awareness to WMIS to various types of flood protection techniques and devices and equipment, from incident command to restricted radio operator certification. So it covered a wide variety of things, and it was very interesting. We were told it could be anything from a train derailment to flood protection work, and everything in between.
It could be grass fires, forest fires, floods, any kind of hazardous materials incident, train derailment, tanker rollover, large-scale search and rescue event, anything where there's any kind of public safety endangerment.
I was deployed out to a controlled burn out at White Butte recreational site there. Honestly, it was like, this is awesome. I love this. Like, it was, I think actually the commander has a pretty funny picture of me just grinning ear to ear because it was so exciting, and it was just an amazing experience. We collaborated with a bunch of different ministries. Everybody worked together as one large team with their own command structures, and it just worked out really well.
We got a call out in the evening to the Red Pheasant First Nation. Arrived on scene, and significant grass fire had started. There were several homes that were threatened, so we supported the regular rapid responders in extinguishing the fire. When we first came on scene, it was quite overwhelming because basically the whole area was on fire. So I was kind of thinking, there's no way we're going to get this under control. Especially being my first deployment, I'd never seen a fire in that large a scale. So, but I was quite surprised. Several hours of firefighting, and we got it under control.
I went to the forest fires in La Ronge. At the time, I think there was 117 fires going on, so they had people spread pretty thin, helping out all over. I know the La Ronge Fire Hall felt good about having extra bodies around to help them, and so I think they appreciated it. I was in the command post, so I was helping out and listening in on the conference calls that happened 3 times a day just to keep everybody informed what was going on and who was going where. It was a nervous drive to not know what you were getting into, really, but trying to put your brave face on and be there for them.
I love the feeling of being able to help these people in their worst times. You get to see people at their worst and hopefully bring a bit of light to them.
You know, you may not be directly speaking with the residents that you help all the time, but you know in the back of your mind what you accomplished, and that's kind of part of why we do it.
You really have to be a go-getter, and you got to be willing to work hard and I guess get right to it. Don't be afraid to get dirty. You got to be ready and willing to do basically what's asked of you.
It was long, hard hours, and I've never had a job where you wake up at 5 in the morning and you're just raring to go again, like jumping out the door so you can go do that again. It was amazing.
Most people think maybe this isn't for me, but you don't know until you actually get in there and you try. You're going to meet a lot of new people. Out of the 60 that I've met so far, a lot of them have become good friends. It's kind of surprising actually, and yeah, you're going to learn skills. You're going to take a lot from the program, and maybe in the end it isn't for you, but you gave it a try.
Just do it. It's just you won't regret it. You get to learn a lot. You get to go out on these deployments with just some of the best people you'll probably ever meet. They're super knowledgeable. You get to play with lots of cool equipment and get lots of great training, and I just think it's a great opportunity.